time. Where was the crack at first? It was in our neighborhood.
Yep.
So, cocaine, heroin, all that stuff is bad. So why we got to do more time than somebody who uses the other
And
drug?
we understand that
that's
inside
not
the
a
marginalized communities is where you're going to find crack at. So there's a higher probability you're going to get 100%
Exactly.
increase
Right.
in your sentence.
That's by design. The legislators that for them to make the law, they had to come together and agree to this.
They base that shit based on our neighborhood.
It's a trap, exactly, by
Well,
zip code.
But,
This is
but you got to remember,
this is what's fucking
South Bronx,
This is what's fucking
East New
with
York,
but it's
best side.
historical.
Yes,
Whenever this
we got to
nation
control this. Yeah.
has had, whenever the nation decided that there was a specific group, you have the Asian Exclusionary Act, right? They understood what drugs the Asians used, and then they criminalized that drug, right? You had the same thing with Latins. They find out what drugs they used, and then they criminalized the drug. So this is when we say systemic oppression, right? All I got to do is find out that you like donuts from Dunkin' Donuts, right? And then make Dunkin' Donuts illegal.
Right,
So you get caught with a Dunkin' Donut, guess what? Everybody that look like you that like those donuts
Right.
is going to jail.
Exactly.
So
Exactly.
when we speak about systemic oppression, it's not something that's happening by happenstance.
Right,
So that's
exactly.
why it's important for all of us to get into writing policy,
Yeah.
to get into understanding the law, to get into personal advocacy and community advocacy, so that we can push back and begin to write the laws and the rules and the regulations that govern our communities to make our communities safer. Not just in stopping violence, anti-violence campaigns, but also stopping policies that will seek to put you inside of the carceral environment.
Exactly.
So,
exactly.
I love talking to you because
Yeah,
it's creating
yeah.
all of these different
Right,
angles for us to talk
right,
about
right.
things,
Exactly. No,
but
exactly.
tell us about, so if we can, I don't want to push you through the incarceration, but tell us what got you incarcerated.
Yeah.
But you've already started talking about different things that took
It
place.
so
If you could
started
tell
with
us
the
about the
robbery.
incarceration,
what you started doing.
and then tell us about how you transitioned out, what you started doing to prepare yourself to transition out to be the man you are today.
Okay, good question. So from robberies, when I look back now, I think the way I thought about it then was that I stepped up a notch and went from that to drugs. That's how it was looked at back then.
Right.
And that wasn't like planned or anything like that. Went to college, right? So I eventually went to college. This is in 89, right? So went from Rikers Island, got in trouble a couple more times, but it didn't go to jail, right? Got arrested.
Dog of the Yard, only on YouTube.